his monthly subscription. I pay $39.99
Cue
a
up
month.
the camera one, and we're live.
Hey,
what's
whoa,
going on?
Here we go, buddy. And we were just talking about car washes.
Of course we were. What else?
So anyways, I'm going back to the touch-free wash.
Touch free?
Yeah.
Is that the only thing? Layup.
That's a layup.
Giggle on touch-free. It's got carnauba wax.
Ooh, it's got that wax. What other kind of wax has it got?
Hot and sealant wax, I think, is the other wax, actually.
All right, here we go.
Mike,
All right.
Mike, don't you like car washes, man?
I'm due for one, yeah.
I mean, speaking of that, I will be going on to my 200th car wash by the end of the week.
Wow.
Of the year, by the way.
Okay, so what do we get, a million followers? Or 200 car washes first.
Well, definitely
200
200, because 200 will be, if I calculate this correctly, so today's Wednesday.
Which, do we think you're calculating this correctly?
No.
Well, so I just go to the thing and I go, how many car washes did I have? And they just say, oh, this is 197, 198. And I go, okay.
You definitely count
So he's
car washes like
calculating
you
it.
count your 1,000 reps. 600, 700, 800. Okay, I think we're around there.
Oh, I made it loud and clear that there could definitely be, instead of it being like 5 sets of 20, it could be like 5 sets of 18. I could be, I don't fucking know.
So today is day 251 of the year. So there's 51 days where you didn't get your car washed.
No, because
if you go
sometimes he
today.
goes twice a day.
Really? What's the?
I'll give you the story.
Okay.
All right, let me just get this intro out of the way first.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on.
You didn't even say what episode it was.
You're right. That's on me. I'm so dying to get to this story. I just want to get the intro over.
262.
Oh my god, how did I miss that?
You were late.
I thought it was 270 yesterday.
235, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's
Don't worry about it.
It's episode 69, all right?
Alright. Episode 69.
All right, we got episode 2. Was it 262?
262.
Okay. Episode 262. At least one of us is paying attention. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. We had a new snack time come out. Yesterday was part 1 of 2 of the what is the best chip. Now let me make this loud and clear. In case you did not get all the chips in the world. So whatever is there, it was the best chip of what we had. So don't fucking yell at me. Yell at him. Anyway.
I'm more of a Dale.
So anyways.
We had Who's Gonna Buy This podcast come out yesterday. We had Sports Nuts come out today. Hopefully our buddy Joey comes back to Earth tomorrow, and he'll be back in the building tomorrow. Don't hold your breath, because he certainly can't.
I knew you were going to say something like that.
Jeez.
Layup. Joey, if you're watching this, I don't give a shit. Dante, have fun getting yourself needled up today.
Oh, jeez, that sounds so much worse than it. He's getting a tattoo. Yeah,
He's getting needled up.
he is getting. No, he is.
That's a technicality. I'm
Just
not
sounds like Dante. Have fun doing heroin today. Enjoy your day off. Have some fun for all of us here.
And we went wiffle balling yesterday. That was a fucking disaster for Big Nick. I swung out of my ass, which I'm proud of, but so be it. And
Yeah, Big Nick. When was the last time you swung a bat?
probably that last time we did the we did that thing with Dakota. It was before you came in. We went with
to the batting cage?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we
saw that
took
video.
some hitting. Yeah, it was not pretty.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's when the last time. And it does not feel good, let me tell you. I think I swung one time, and I think I felt 4 bones break.
Dude, this is hard for you to say the intro today.
I mean, I'm trying to get to the story with Dave.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
Oh
the car
my god, I
wash.
already forgot about that.
We're 6
So,
minutes in. We're still in the intro.
All right, so fuck that. That's it. 6-minute intro's done. All right, Dave,
Beautiful.
quick story time.
I'd love to hear it.
All right, so anyway.
So anyway.
So to answer your question, there's 251, you said there's 251 days in the
Yep.
year? So I am on the verge of 200. So what they were saying is correct. Sometimes I go twice a day. You want to know why? Sometimes you take out the car and it's nice and done, nice hot wax, wheels are done, so on and so forth, and then you drive down the street, you go into the supermarket. You come out, you find a big plop of bird shit on the top of the roof. You gotta go back in. It's just a fucking sin. You just got the damn thing washed, some bird decided to pull a fucking Joey Capone and plop it right on the fucking car.
Dude,
Joey, you might as well be the one that shits on my fucking car.
This is a heavy shit on Joey day, isn't it?
So I
Well, but he
feel,
hasn't been here in a month. I mean, I got shit on
that's
him.
true.
Big Nick,
Literally.
I feel your pain with the bird shit. Here's what happened. This Saturday morning, woke up, went outside, looked at the car, went out to the ocean, came back. Looked at my car again, big bird shit, took my shirt off, cleaned it off.
Humble brag.
put that
With your own shirt?
Yeah, dude, had to.
No, you didn't.
I could not stand.
Can you go in the house and get a paper towel?
No, man, I had to get it.
So
With
with
your
your shirt,
shirt.
you have to throw your shirt
Wait,
away.
where were you? You were at your own house?
Yeah.
She couldn't.
You could have gotten literally anything else from inside.
A towel, you could've got a
didn't have time to go
napkin.
back inside.
What do you mean all the time?
It was time apparent that I had to get it right
not,
down there.
it's not.
No.
You could have gotten a hose. You live in your house.
No, the hose doesn't reach the front of the yard. I have to.
Snake.
Shirt in the car. You just put it back on.
Oh no, I put the shirt in the wash, but like, I had.
So you had enough time to do that.
So like a paper towel though?
Wait, so
Or
you
like a
had-
rag,
you had enough
or
time-
like-
Whoa, you had enough time to take your shirt off and wipe with the bird shit. What did you use for a wet material to get the bird shit off? Spit. Yeah.
That's
Asinine.
horrible. That's horrible.
So whoa, was this a nice shirt you were wearing?
No, it was one of my like.
Is it a shirt you would continue to wear?
Yeah, you might see it in a couple days. You know the 3/4 one that Mike always gives me shit that you can't see my arms because my arms are so short.
Oh, yeah, the Bill Belichick thing. Yeah, I got
Yeah, that shirt.
Oh boy.
So, anyways,
Fucking insane.
Anyway.
all right,
Wow.
we're gonna start.
What an intro that was. That was quite the intro.
John's got an AEW update for us.
John,
Come
we
talk
gotta talk about something.
Come talk about a fake sport.
You rang?
Come on down. And here's John.
John, before you start, I do have a question to ask you. I gotta wait for you to get over here.
Okay.
All right, I've got a quick question for you. All right, if you found bird shit on your car,
You're gonna ask everybody this question now.
I am gonna ask everybody this question. If you found bird shit in your driveway, so say you were outside doing something and you see bird shit, what is the first thing you're doing?
So I walk out, so I wasn't really listening, I'm gonna be honest. What did you say?
I have like a lot of bird shit currently on my car, and I'm not gonna even like bat an eye.
So
at
if
it.
I
don't give a shit.
if I walk out,
Yeah, those birds.
Shit on your car.
where on my car?
Windshield, I guess.
Was it on the windshield?
No, it was on the side door.
Passenger side.
To be honest,
So irrelevant to you.
doing nothing.
Well, I gotta make sure the passengers
Yeah.
are taken care of.
Maybe like after
You
work,
might have
might hit a
zero
car wash or something, but like
Say it's after work. You got free time. It's on the weekend. How about that?
go get a car wash.
Go get a car wash.
I did that on
the
Friday
American
night.
dream.
Friday night, came out of dinner. Had to go get a car wash because the car shit on
But
the
I already wiped the shit off of your shirt.
Yeah, so it was 2 days in a row. I think this word had it out for me. Seriously.
Yeah.
days in a
He
row. I
took
put it
his
in.
shirt off and wiped the bird shit with his shirt. Instead of walking in the house, they get paper towels. They fucking wipe it off with a paper towel.
Did
or
you
something.
put the shirt back on?
Immediately. Just,
No, you didn't
No.
put the shirt back on. You put the shirt back on?
No.
If he said yes, that would have been great than the beluga whale and fucking ice cream.
yeah, big.
He's like, all right, time to go to
10 minutes
dinner.
I just got I got fact checked by Rachel. I guess she's watching the pit. She said this happened on Friday. LOL, you're making up stories. But I'm telling you, it happened on Saturday too.
Damn.
10 days in a row.
2 days in a row. I got
You,
bird shit in my car.
you wiped it with your shirt both
That's
times?
gotta be a record.
Like birds just shouldn't shit on cars. They should know better.
You should tell them that.
The
Seagulls, man.
AJ! And welcome to In the Pit.
Were you holding on to that one?
He was waiting.
I'm just listening.
It seemed like the right time, yeah.
Nice.
Alright,
Joke
so-
of the day, what have birds and snake got in common? They don't give a shit.
No, someone in the comments says you are definitely on crack. So.
Makes sense.
That is definitely on crack.
Thanks,
All right.
Chris. So anyways,
I guess
what
10
about
minutes in, we'll get to
what
what's
about
up.
wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling update.
Wrestling.
Big weekend.
Huge weekend.
What do
So
you got for us?
basically, over the weekend, AEW had a pay-per-view called All Out, and and they got a lot of WWE guys who were signed to the company and now are not, so they're free agents. Probably most notable, well, they already signed a while ago, but CM Punk. I remember CM Punk. Anyone used to watch wrestling? CM Punk.
Hey, don't call me a punk.
Yeah.
What was his like finishing move called? Like lights out or something?
Go to sleep.
Oh, go to sleep. That's
Go to
what it
sleep.
was.
That's a good one.
Close. I was a big CM Punk guy
Nap
back
time,
in the day.
sucker.
Sleepy.
Yeah, so CM Punk, after 7 years, made his in-ring return to wrestling to face Darby Allin. Super cool match. Lucha Brothers versus Young Bucks. That was nuts. I don't know if anyone saw a picture, but they put thumbtacks on the bottom of Travis Scott Fragment ones, and then hit him in the head with like a shoe covered in thumbtacks. Yeah, it was nuts. It was super bloody.
Did he start bleeding?
Yeah, it was very bloody.
That sounds pretty painful.
And then,
Was it ketchup?
It might have been something. They do have there's like two ways, not to get into it, but like there's two ways they'll do like the blood. Sometimes it is real, sometimes like a mistake happens. But it'll either be like a little packet in their mouth, they'll like bite, or which is kind of capsule. Or the second way, it's technically outlawed, but they still do it. Blading. So they'll put like a razor blade they'll like tape their wrist or whatever, or like in their trunks or something like that. Keep a razor blade in it, and like they get hit or knocked outside the ring, they'll take the razor blade out and just get a little whoop, and then they know where to cut it. So like they do like the smallest cut, and they'll start leaking. But they're fine. I mean, they're bleeding still, but
It's outlawed.
Also, who is outlawing that? Like the wrestling community?
doctors probably.
So when the guy went in with the pizza cutter and started slicing up the guy's face.
That's way basically cutting. So that was a pizza cutter. That was nuts.
So that was
real blood?
Was that a real?
They had to be dull. There's no way he sliced his head with a pizza cutter.
But like that would make it worse if it was dull. You really got to get in there.
He actually did bleed, so I don't know.
Is that real? Was it real blood?
Nowadays, there's a lot of. I mean, yeah, a lot of times the real blood leaking out of their heads is real blood.
Sponsored by Domino's.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
is AEW more violent than WWE?
Yeah, so AEW is considered the modern day like WWF attitude era. So it's, they swear, they're flipping people off, or like WWE is way more like
I bet.
WWE is way more like centered toward like kids and family, and like at this point that's what people like back in the day in like the 90s, like wrestling was huge with like young adults and people in their 20s, and so that's kind of what AEW is doing now. It's really cool. But yeah, so the other returns. What was it? Oh, at the very end, this dude Adam Cole from NXT jumped ship, joined Kenny Omega, and then this guy Daniel Bryan, super big WWE guy, but he was an indie guy first. Daniel Bryan came out and is on AEW now.
So who's left in WWE?
Honestly, not a whole lot of stars, to be honest. This dude Bobby Lashley's the champ. This dude Drew McIntyre's huge. Goldberg made a return. I think Brock Lesnar's still in WWE.
Okay.
But I think
John Cena came back, right?
John Cena came back, and I think he's done again. Yeah, he's like retired. He wants to be a movie star. Yeah. That's what a lot of guys are doing. They'll do like one or two events.
And The Rock come back?
I think The Rock. They want to bring him back for WrestleMania. So yeah, but. Yeah, that's it. Super cool weekend. WWE kind of sucks now. AEW. It's cool to see like someone rival at WWE, because WWE's been this like huge, just monster in the company or in the industry, and now it's cool to see someone rivaling it. I'm trying to go. I think Russell's going to the show in Boston in a couple weeks. I think Dante is too. Right, Russell? You going to AEW?
Yeah.
Yeah, confirmed.
Is Chris Jericho on that one?
Chris Jericho's on AEW. Yep, he's one of the top guys. He's getting old. Yeah, that's about it.
Cool.
Yeah, very fun. Yeah, I'm glad I got to teach you guys about blading.
Popping off, saying this is sick.
We're asking for a permanent wrestling show.
Permanent wrestling show? Hey, tell Casey. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Good job, John.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
All right, we're moving right along to Paul Pierce. Did you guys hear about this details?
Oh, my
His
God.
ESPN departure.
He's on something else right now.
And the guy flat, I don't give a fuck.
What's going on? Nope. Anyone got any?
Yeah, we got
we
got a couple quotes from him here.
I got pulled up.
Yeah, you want to give it a rundown?
Yeah, so this is what he said. He told Sports Illustrated the video was the last straw. So the video of him, smoking weed that got him fired. He said he was done with them anyway. Pierce says it wasn't a great fit. There was a lot of stuff over there that you can't say, and you have to talk about LeBron all the time.
Says Pierce between pulls of lemon mint.
Between pulls of lemon mint. This is Pierce's agent suggested that Pierce apologize. He worried that the video might influence Hall of Fame voters. Pierce didn't care, though. He said, quote, "Come on, I didn't do anything illegal. Those motherfuckers in the Hall of Fame did some cocaine, fucking battery. What the fuck did I do? I was just having a good time. All the people coming after me, half you motherfuckers do the same shit. You're just hiding it. And if you're all married while you're doing it, I'm divorced. I'm retired. I'm having fun."
Fuck
and if
yeah,
Hall
Paul
voters
Pierce.
hadn't held
He is
against
swearing
him,
a lot, Mike.
yeah.
I mean, he's definitely at least buzzed while during this interview.
Good golly, he needs to refrain from his
Jesus.
Good golly.
This is great. Fuck yeah, I love this out of Paul. Mr. Pierce.
Good golly.
Good
That's why
golly.
him and Garnett get along so great.
Yeah.
And then he finished it with, "If I didn't make it with this class, it would be the biggest stiff job in Hall of Fame history." And like,
I mean, he ain't wrong.
say what you will about him right now, but like, he is right when he's saying like, people have done a lot worse, and like, I don't think this would affect Hall of Fame voting. It would be crazy if it did.
No.
So like,
know
he's
how-
at least right there.
You know how like voting generators get
Yeah, of course. But like, it's not like he is right compared to a lot of other things that guys
Yeah.
have done. Like, it's kind of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was well after his career.
Yeah,
He's
I mean,
divorced.
smoking weed and hanging with strippers, I mean, it sounds like a Tuesday for me.
That's, yeah.
I mean,
Or-
James Harden
You did that
does that all the time.
That literally sounds like any other day for any other professional athlete.
To start off the new
James
Rosh
Harden?
Hashanah, Johnny.
I got 9 days to repent, okay? It's
9
fine.
days to repent for the strippers.
Yeah, it seems like an overreaction by ESPN. It sounded like there was more
an
going on
overreaction.
behind
They
the scenes
suck.
anyway.
I think it was probably a lot of personality disputes, like independent of all this stuff.
He also wasn't that good at it. He was kind of a
I mean, he was
dumbass.
kind of famously bad at it, and I
Yeah.
think that's why. I mean, ESPN is not usually shy to bad takes. Like, if anything, gets people fired up.
So they have
and
Kendrick
they
Perkins.
encourage it. Yeah, that's why they have Kendrick Perkins. That's why
What's
they
he do-
kept
what's he
Skip
gonna
Bayless
do?
on for so long.
Where's Max Kellerman going? Is he getting
He's
his own
doing
show?
more boxing stuff now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm actually sure
Fucking
what
hero
like
anymore.
network or whatever he's doing.
Yeah. I don't know. He's still with ESPN. He just stepped away from First
Still
Take.
making millions of dollars.
But yeah, who's now on it? Chris Webb? Not Chris
Yeah,
Webber.
no,
Is it
no,
like a
it's
hybrid of people?
what's his name? We
Tim
just talked
Tebow?
about it. Irvin, yeah,
Tim
Michael
Tebow.
Irvin and Tim Tebow are both doing it with
Tim
Stephen A.
Tebow.
Yeah, I'm a little curious what Tim Tebow and Stephen A. looks like, because I
Stephen A.
can't.
better be real careful with that one.
Tebow's just such like a mild-mannered dude that I'm kind of curious what that's like debating against someone like Stephen A. that gets fired up at the smallest thing. Like,
It's like giving him a human form of Xanax to Stephen A. Like during
See,
the show.
like, yeah.
Like just calm him right the fuck down.
we'll
Yeah.
see.
Speaking of ESPN, Chris asks, what are y'all thoughts on Rachel Nichols being fired?
What? She was?
She's pretty much on the bench for the rest of her. She's had 1 year left
I
on her
think
contract.
I think she's done.
She has 1 year left on her contract. And
okay.
But they
What the hell
benched
did
her.
she do?
So a couple months ago, she was caught last year on a hot mic being recorded. Not a hot mic, but
Did she say
recorded
like a racial thing or something?
She said that the only reason why they chose this one reporter to be a sideline reporter is because she was black and like all the Black Lives Matter stuff that was happening last year, and she thought it wasn't fair that she got passed over. It was just a really entitled statement, like I deserve everything because I'm here and whatever,
Right.
whatever. She came across as kind of an asshole, as a lot of an asshole, and it really didn't sit well with a lot of people. And
I like
it just
Rachel Nichols.
yeah, I mean, I have no problem with her as a sideline person and as a personality. The comments were pretty bad. It wasn't like anything offensive, like too offensive. It was just poor taste and really like, you shouldn't just say this shit because it sounds like you're just an entitled person that you think you're earned everything in life because of who you are as a person. And, I understand why they are letting her go.
So what's the difference between that and Stephen A. saying what he said?
About what?
Remember a few weeks ago he had to come out and apologize for.
Oh well, he said that was. I mean, that was bad. I think that was worse.
that was
Honestly,
probably worse.
I do think that was
The
worse.
difference is
that was
Stephen
straight
A.
up xenophobic. That was
The difference is that Stephen A. is worth $10 million to the
yeah,
ESPN.
honestly,
And
they can't
Rachel
lose
Nichols
Stephen
isn't.
A. Yeah, you can't.
He
He's
is-
much more like
Stephen A. is ESPN.
Yeah.
And there was a great article from The Defector that came out around this time that talked about that. What happens when you throw your entire brand and identity around one person, like ESPN has?
Right.
ESPN has become the Stephen A. show. He has his own. He has 2 shows on the network. He has a podcast. He has numerous podcasts. He is for all intents and purposes ESPN.
Because he's the thing that's like actually getting them. Like people don't really watch network. Like people hardly watch network TV at all anymore.
Yeah.
People aren't really watching sports news on network TV at all. Like
I mean, ESPN's a dying network.
It really is.
That's throwing all their weight behind sports betting.
all they have is live sports left. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of
And that's why they're throwing all their money behind sports betting. That's why all
Right.
sports media is throwing all their money behind sports betting.
they're panicking.
Yes.
I was just saying, what Stephen A. said was pretty freaking bad.
Yeah, no, it was. I thought that was fucked.
Yeah, it's really bad. And, but
And
they're-
that would be an automatic firing on that one.
yeah,
Usually.
for anyone else.
Yeah,
But you can't punish your entire brand, and that's the problem.
yeah.
Well, I mean, that means she's indestructible.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless you do something really
So
bad.
what makes it? What's gonna stop him from doing it again?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I bet Rachel Nichols will still get a job somewhere else, though. I don't think this is like a career-ending thing for her. I don't know
knows?
what.
Mr. Penis is logging off the show, by the way.
Oh, goodbye, Mr. Penis.
Goodbye.
See you later,
Mr. Penis.
See you later, Mr. Penis.
All right, moving along. Ravens signing Le'Veon Bell to fill a depleted running back depth chart.
Yeah, so they're giving him a shot.
Yeah.
They are getting desperate out
Man,
here.
what was it? 3 years ago, he was the king of the
Yeah.
king.
There's an all-pro back.
Running backs, they got the shortest peaks of
Todd
like.
Gurley, man.
It's-
He's
it's
Really
tough.
free agent right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no one's signed Todd
We were talking
Gurley.
about that yesterday. Todd Gurley.
Yep.
So is he going to sign before the season?
Probably not. Probably not.
Jeez.
Wouldn't surprise me if
Season
one team
starts tomorrow.
took him on
Yeah.
a fly.
What's up tomorrow?
Cowboys. Bucks. Yeah, tomorrow we'll do a full season preview show. I'm pretty excited for that. Should be a fun time.
Make it happen.
Yeah, but I mean,
Bucks by 50 tomorrow night?
Bucks by 50. What's the line tomorrow?
It's got to be
Yeah,
at least 20,
this
right?
is.
I think it's probably like 7.5.
It's
Really?
not the
That's it?
best opening day for.
Theoretically, people still have the Cowboys winning the NFC East. Like a lot of people do.
Really?
Nah.
Yeah.
Not even
got-
close. Eagles, baby.
Sure.
Jalen Hurts, baby.
I mean, I actually do think it's the football team, Johnny.
Football team.
I think it'll be football team, Cowboys.
Giants.
I'm not sure if it'll be Giants,
Giants
or
aren't a
Eagles.
bad team either.
Giants are.
Giants have a top 10.
A lot of it depends on Daniel Jones.
And
Giants-
Saquon Barkley.
And Saquon.
If Saquon can stay healthy,
If.
that's a big if.
Yeah.
They got a lot more receivers, Kenny Galladay, and I mean they have a pretty decent receiving core. If you believe in Evan Ingram, which some people do, some people don't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Does Saquon have a history of?
This is second year.
injuries?
Well, last year he tore his ACL. After the
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, I
year
know
before
that.
that he had quad injuries. He
Okay.
missed like a good chunk of the season.
Okay.
So he's played a
He's
season
never
and a
played a
half.
full season since he's been in the NFL.
In his first season, he did.
Carson Wentz.
In his first season, Saquon played a full year. And he was unreal. But he's played a season and a half in 3 seasons. So yeah, it's he's a great player, and they have a decent. I mean, he played 13 games the year before that, so it's really just the ACL injury, and
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he has a history of.
he did. So he played 13 games in 2019. Played all
right.
16 in 2018. You know, ran for 20. He had from yards from scrimmage. He led the league in yards from scrimmage, over 2,000 yards from scrimmage.
He's nasty.
He's nasty. So
I said this during the draft. When healthy, he is the most talented running back in the league
yeah.
right now.
I'd agree with you.
Yeah, I mean he's got the thighs of a thunder thigh man.
Thunder thighs.
He's got the biggest thighs I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
So what's he got for lightning?
His calves, man.
I say don't sleep on the Giants this year. But,
I mean, look, if there is definitely a scenario where everything just kind of lines, like the stars align for them, and they take the division.
they have a good defense.
Yeah.
People sleep on that defense. They have a solid defense.
They've been working on it a
If
few years now.
Daniel-
They've been taking a lot in the draft.
Yeah, if Daniel
Like,
Jones can develop to be a mid-tier, if he could get to Baker Mayfield level,
what's their O line look like too?
Where'd
Is
Saquon
he
go to college?
terrible?
Penn
Okay,
State.
that's what I thought. I felt like there was something
Penn
there,
State,
like
Jack.
because if he
Yeah,
ends up getting sacked like several times.
yeah, they don't have a good
game,
O-line. Yeah, we'll see. But I think I mean, I think of all the teams in the NFC East, I do think the football team is the most deep team because the Cowboys have no
If Dak
defense.
stays healthy.
The Cowboys have zero defense. They can probably have the worst defense in the league.
They have to score like 35 plus a game to win.
And they could. I mean, they could.
I mean, Dak was
Seems
on
like that's
pace
the-
to
that's
break
the strategy.
Like, he was on pace to throw forward 6,000 yards last year.
Yeah, before breaking his leg.
before spraining his ankle.
Yeah, it was a sprain. I was watching Hard Knocks a couple weeks ago, and they were talking about that injury and the footage from it. I don't remember seeing it live,
so
but I
gross.
watched it again. His foot just dangling
Yeah,
there.
it's nasty.
Oh.
I mean, once you put it in an air cast, you know it's fucked.
I mean, like, I was thinking, like, can you imagine just like seeing your foot just loose, or like those players,
I
like,
think I would faint.
yeah.
No, I don't think. I know I would faint.
Do you remember Kevin Ware?
Immediately go into shock.
Yeah, that was the worst.
Yeah, I was watching that. I had the game on. I went upstairs for something. My mom was like in the living room watching the game, and I just hear her scream, "Oh my god!" And I come running down the stairs, and I just see the guy's leg snapped in half. And it's just like, oh no!
Yeah, that was gruesome.
Yeah.
I've never seen an injury like that.
Yeah, I mean,
That was.
I don't know. Who was the Kevin Ware?
that's literally what we're talking about.
That's who we're
Jesus
talking
Christ.
about.
I'll see you later. Anyways, Tanya Snyder confirms the possible new names list for the Washington football team.
Yep,
I got this is the list.
that's not the list. That's a different
This is
list.
not the list.
It's a different list.
Give me Washington
I didn't put
Senator
this one on
Shane
here.
Falco.
Shane Falco.
Wait, so this list is not
this is the old list.
Let's see.
This is the list.
Red
that was
Hawks, Defenders, Armada, Presidents,
It's similar.
Brigade, Commanders, Red Wolves, and Washington football team.
maybe it is the list.
I think that's the same list.
Oh, maybe it is the list. All right, maybe it is the list.
I told you.
All right, that's the list. Armada,
All right.
Brigade, stay with the football team. I like the football team.
Football teams.
Yeah, I don't love any of these. I don't know what you guys.
I like the Red Wolves. I think that's fun.
I think that's the best of
Yeah.
them.
Red Hogs is stupid. Presidents is
Yeah,
stupid.
Red Hogs is
Oh,
rough.
the Washington Wow.
If they do the Washington Presidents, that'd be so comical.
That's
I'm
so
always
dumb.
rooting for that now.
I hate,
The
hate that
Washington
name.
Bidens.
yeah.
It's just whoever the sitting
team in
president
the league.
is. That's the name of the
Change it every
team.
4 years.
Cool. Getting your name, like being a president, getting your name. One of the perks is your name.
Should they just pick a random president?
Oh, the
Washington
Washington
Obamas.
Taps.
The Taps.
The Washington
The Trumps.
Tylers.
The Trump Towers. The Washington Trump Towers. Oh my God.
The
Trump
Washington
Clintons.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of keeping it football team. I love how stupid the name is and how pissed people get about it.
Yeah, but the thing is I really do think presidents is stupider.
Yeah, but it's stupider in a different way. That's just like, it's just a bad name.
Yeah.
Football team is stupid because it's the fucking.
Because it's labeled Washington football team.
I would not
honestly cringe every time you say the football team.
I love saying the football team.
wow.
That's why he's gonna say it more.
Exactly.
I don't think the football team is a bad name.
No.
I really don't.
You know what? I legitimately think if they changed it to like the Washington Football Club, that would actually be cool.
Football
It's
club,
soccer.
That's soccer.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like this. Why couldn't you do that for
Washington
American football team?
taxpayers.
You know?
They do that for MLS.
Snacky Washington FC.
Do they have football clubs for MLS?
Yeah.
What are I don't know anything about
Dallas
MLS.
FC.
Oh, it is Dallas FC.
LAFC.
Oh, okay.
There's two
Cincinnati.
LAFC.
All I know is the New York Red
No,
Bulls,
there's
which
just
is one of the
LAFC,
stupidest
the other
names in
one's
sports.
Galaxy.
They also, they have two teams in LA.
Yeah, there's only one LAFC though. The other one's
there's
just the Galaxy.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm hoping we stick with the football team.
Mike,
Washington
you are a resident football
Fat
expert,
Hogs.
both American and overseas.
Foreign and domestic.
Foreign and domestic. Protecting us.
Yes.
Thank
You know me.
And we got some questions in the chat.
We got questions today.
Yeah, we got a lot of questions.
Hump day, you know.
Hopping off.
Eddie asked me specifically, how will Chase Young do this year? I think he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. We'll talk about that more tomorrow.
Chase Young is very high
Chase
potential.
Young is so good.
What sport is that?
What?
What sport?
Football. Chase Young.
The disrespect.
I mean, come on. I don't really know football at all.
I mean, I'll show you a photo of this man. So, Ohio State, he got drafted second overall after Burrow. I mean, he is an absolute animal. And I mean that with the highest respect possible. There was a play he made on Joe Burrow last year when he just bounces off the line. He strips him at the 1 yard line and covers the ball. He can do everything on the football field. Look at this man.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Small.
Yeah. There's a photo from him in Ohio State where he's just wearing like a half crop jersey and he just looks like a man in child's
Do you have it in a
clothes.
poster in your room?
I do.
Nice.
Well, not in my room. It's under the bed.
It's under my pillow.
You know that? Yeah.
Waiting for Chase Young to come and get it. Hey,
yeah.
kids who are watching, Tooth Fairy's still real.
All right. That's it.
All right, so we're gonna move along because I can't stand the Mets in general, but
How are we talking about the Mets? Because
Because this
Check out this topic.
is a weird
so the
thing.
Mets give strange update on DeGrom. So President Sandy Alderson confirms partial UCL tear, then says, quote, "At this point, the sprain has resolved itself," end quote. And his elbow is, quote, "perfectly intact," end quote.
Yeah, is that what the medical stuff's telling you?
He got no surgery. He just rested for like a month. He's fine. Don't worry about it. He's good.
I was
Dude, these
blown
guys
away
can't
by
figure it
this.
out.
No.
Like,
They have a,
I was so rattled by this quote where it was just like
It's a roller coaster.
he was literally just like, yeah, he tore his UCL. It got better.
He's good.
Like, don't worry about
flesh
it.
wound.
He's the first guy ever to just perfectly be okay from a UCL injury
Yeah.
without surgery
They're
or
gonna
anything
break
else.
DeGrom, and it's gonna be so sad. And DeGrom won't be a Hall of Famer because of it, because the Mets are the Mets, and it's just gonna be so miserable.
If I was him, I'd want out.
He likes it. He likes the Mets.
He has Stockholm syndrome.
I don't know
it's
why.
it's like Trout like the Angels. They like the low market, not much.
It's a huge market.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not a small
New
market
York,
by any
New
means.
York.
It's a little brother market.
Yeah, it's not as big as the Yankees. They don't have
if you were-
nearly as much money as the Yankees, but it's not a small market by any means. It's still probably a top 5 most valuable franchise, I would think, in the
It's
MLB.
top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah.
Maybe like 7 or 8.
They're probably like the Clippers of.
Yeah,
the
effectively.
MLB.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
comparison.
Should we do a little MLB update too?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, go for it, whatever you got.
MLB update. So today is finally the class of 2020 Hall of Fame inductions.
Oh yeah.
Derek Jeter, Larry Walker.
Jeter.
Today.
They're getting in today.
Today. They're doing the inductions finally after a year and a half. So it's Derek Jeter, Ted Simmons, Marvin Miller, and Larry Walker. Marvin Miller was like one of the big people for.
The hell's going to be in Cooperstown today to watch that?
It's a good question. They normally do it on the weekend. I don't know why they did it on the weekdays.
It's usually like in July, right?
But Marvin Miller, Labor Day was on Monday. Marvin Miller, one of the most important players in modern players associations. He was the leader of the MLBPA, who kind of helped pave the way for the first free agency ever. Kurt Floyd, that kind of era. He was a really, really important figure in baseball. It's great to see him finally getting the respect he deserves to be inducted in the Hall of Fame. And then you got Larry Walker, great player.
He got in?
He got in 2 years ago. He got in. Derek Jeter. No one from class of 2021 got in. If you remember, no Hall of Famers made it from this class. But yeah, so the inductions happen at 11 o'clock today. Should be, kind of standard stuff. Derek Jeter will probably cry during his speech and I'll yell, "Yeah, GTA," which is again one of my favorite Derek Jeter stories. If you don't know what it is, Derek Jeter.
I don't know if that story's true or not.
I'm fully gonna believe it for my own sanity. Derek Jeter. There's a story that woman told about she slept with Derek Jeter one night, and the next morning she comes out and sees Derek Jeter butt-ass naked on the couch, watching highlights of himself going, "Yeah, Jeets, yeah." Great story. So that for that alone, he's a Hall of Famer in my books. And then
Hey, whatever it takes to get to that level, right?
I mean, listen, if I'm Derek Jeter, I'm sitting butt naked watching my own highlights.
My favorite is the gift baskets he gave to all the women out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that's always
wild.
That's a great
What
story.
was included in the gift baskets?
I don't know.
Let's see if I can find it.
That's what I want to know.
Definitely like an autographed picture.
Didn't he make them like
Some
leave
baseball
their
cards. Yeah.
Did he make them like leave their cell phones at like the front gate or something like that?
Autographed swag to one night stands.
Swag.
This is what the New York
Stuff
Post
we
article
all
is.
get.
Oh, I'd fuck Derek Jeter for that.
Autographed memorabilia. So here's what it says: Derek Jeter has girls stay with him at his apartment in
Hey,
New York.
Jay!
And then
Somebody call HR.
he gets him a car next morning to take him home the next day.
That's
Waiting in
nice.
his car is a gift basket containing a signed Jeter memorabilia, usually a signed baseball. Thanks for the great time, Derek Jeter.
Thanks for the sex.
Thanks for the sex.
It was a real home run from Derek Jeter.
This summer, he ended up hooking up with a girl, to quote, with a girl he had hooked up with once before, but Jeter seemed to have forgotten about the first time and gave her the same identical parting gift.
Oh, that's so funny.
A gift basket with a signed Derek Jeter baseball.
Jesus.
Oh
Isn't
my
he
God.
supposedly married to that girl, whatever? her
Oh, this
fucking
is
name
this is a decade ago. This is
Yeah, this is
yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
he married to now?
Some supermodel.
Yeah. That was a recent thing, though, right? Didn't he,
Like
he was
a kid now too.
Oh my God! Remember when ESPN did the
The
field? Yeah, they did.
All the people like Minka
Starting
Kelly.
lineup.
Yeah, starting
the starting lineup of Derek Jeter's
It's an
girlfriends.
all-timer.
I'll pull up that.
Jessica Alba, I think.
Yep.
Right?
Tyra Banks was on there.
Dated the girl from Fast and Furious too, right?
Miranda Kerr.
All right, here we
I believe.
got. So at pitcher, we got Hannah Davis, who's now his wife, Hannah Jeter. Catchers, Mika Kelly. First base, Jordana Brewster. Second base, Adriana Lima. Shortstop, Scarlett Johansson. Now, I think to me, Scarlett Jo is like a third baseman, but I guess I slotted her over as short. Third base, Vanessa Manillo. I don't know who that is. Left field, Mariah Carey. Center field, Jessica Alba. Right field, Jessica Biel. You got the Jessicas playing the outfield
Jessica's in the
together.
outfield.
And DH is Tyra Banks.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd move Mariah Carey into the infield as well.
I was moving Mariah Carey to DH. You shitting me?
Yeah, that's, you know what? DH Mariah Carey.
You love Mariah Carey for some reason.
I don't love Mariah Carey. I'm just saying she's a DH. Look at her. She's thick. You don't got no range.
Then going back to real baseball, we have look out for the Toronto Blue Jays. They've just taken 2 from the Yankees. They've won 6 in a row. They're only 2 back of the wild card spot
6 in a
now.
row.
Yeah, while the Red Sox have lost 3 in a row, the Yankees have lost 4 in a row.
The Red Sox are done. I've been
They're done?
saying this all season. They're done.
Yeah, they have 9-1 in their last 10.
Yeah, the Blue Jays are red hot right now, being led. I mean, they got a Cy Young candidate in Robbie Ray. They got an MVP candidate in Vladdy. I mean, then you got Teoscar Hernandez, Marcus Semien, who's been unreal this year.
They're a fun team.
They're a very fun team. And George Springer's been hurt a lot of the year. Imagine if he was healthy for the whole year. I want them to make it. Truck.
Yeah, I'd watch them.
Big Nick, here's a truck.
No, there's not.
What?
It's not a truck.
You heard something.
It's up.
What's going on?
On the roof.
On the roof?
On the roof.
On the roof.
On the roof. Then we got in the NL, the closest race is the NL wild card. It's tied right now with the Reds and Padres. That should come down the wire. The Reds are scuffling right now.
I mean, if the Padres miss the playoffs, what a fucking disappointment.
Yeah, that would be sad.
Yeah.
Although I honestly like the Reds too. So
I love Joey Votto.
yeah,
I want all the success for Joey Votto.
I just think the Padres would be more
just to
safe
decide who's going to get whooped by the Dodgers.
If it's a one-game playoff, anything can happen in one
I
game.
guess so.
Max Scherzer's pitching that game.
Yeah, that's true.
Scherzer, I love Max Scherzer. There are times if he comes into a one-game playoff, he gets overamped and he gets a little too into it. And listen, he's a great postseason pitcher. His numbers are great, but there are games where he will make one mistake, and if you can capitalize on the one mistake, then it's over. I mean, I saw when he faced the Dodgers in 2016, he pitched in the 7th inning, gave a homer to Jock Peterson that kind of changed the game.
That's baseball. Shit happens.
Exactly, but he gets a little overamped and he sometimes misses the zone a little bit. So, I would still throw Scherzer in a one-game playoff from the Dodgers.
Well, that was my next question to you. Are you going to take Scherzer, Kershaw,
I
or
would
Luke
throw Kershaw.
Buehler?
I'd say
I think you
Kershaw.
have to do Scherzer.
I mean, he's probably going to
You put anyone else in there, yeah, you're just not going to forgive yourself.
You could justify putting Buehler in there. But
that's true.
It's going to be Scherzer and then Buehler in the pen, and then you have Kershaw lined up for Game 1 of the next series.
Is Buehler not also a Cy Young candidate?
Yeah, it's probably number 2 or 3.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking Dodgers, man.
I mean, the funny thing in 2017, the Nats had Scherzer won the Cy Young. Strasburg was the 3rd pick for the Cy Young. I mean,
Who was second that year?
What year?
2017. Let me look it up.
Because it's no.
Could have been Kershaw.
Why is so many tabs opening up? No, it wasn't Kershaw. Let me look it up.
Look it up, Johnny. Look it up.
Look it up, Scotty. Let's find out. I'm almost there. Stalling. Kershaw. It was Kershaw.
Yeah.
And then
So
Strasburg
safe.
was 3rd.
Put time on that one.
And then they also had Gio Gonzalez 6th, and the Nats lost in the first round of that playoff series. So you can have the greatest rotation, good offense. Anything can happen. It's baseball, baby.
That's baseball, baby.
All right, and that's all I have for baseball.
That's baseball,
And that
baby.
was Johnny's MLB update.
Thanks, Sean. All right, we got a wild video shows UNC dad fight entire Virginia Tech student section over flying objects.
Yeah, this guy has just.
Where's the video?
I
What we
downloaded
got?
the wrong clip because it's just people being taken off in handcuffs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, there are multiple videos on this.
Yeah, but the first one is the good one, honestly.
Yeah, we downloaded a different one.
There's like 6.
So we don't have a video of this?
I can try downloading it real quick. We have this video. People being taken off.
This is all we have. Is the kids getting arrested.
Hold on.
This is at the UNC
Wait, that's
Virginia
not
Tech game?
Yeah, it's basically just this dad that charges into a sea of orange I think someone was throwing shit.
Yeah.
And he just kind of like.
Yeah, that's like 4 kids in here.
Kids just smiling.
Yeah, I'm surprised. This isn't even the same kid. I guess a fight broke out afterwards. But yeah.
Just people getting taken off in handcuffs.
Get fucking wings.
That's not the real. Yeah, that kid just being an asshole.
Yeah, these kids suck. I mean, have you ever seen like a fight in a stadium before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, not like in front of me.
I think I've talked about this story before. I went to a Red Sox Yankee game a couple years ago, and it was the game where Tyler Austin and Joe Kelly got in a fight in mid-game, which is fun to watch baseball players fight. And then obviously fans in the stands, Red Sox Yankees start throwing hands with each other. They're fun to watch from a distance. Just two drunk assholes just throwing fists.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being a dad and fighting some children at a game. Well, they're college students, not kids, but like,
That's a tough look.
Yeah, but like at a certain point, it's like, don't throw hands with like 19-year-olds.
Hey, he got to fight in the ring.
Did you see that video of the guy, I think, in the preseason game who punched that woman
Jesus.
right in the face?
Yikes.
And then like 2 guys came and he just started wailing on both of them. It's like the girl was like slapping him in the face, so he just.
Oh, I think I do know what video you're talking about.
Nope, don't think so.
Here we go.
Can't say I recall that one.
All right, this is going to be Big Mike this weekend in the Big Bird costume. Last place golfer speedruns Tour Championship round in less than 2 hours.
Yeah, this is a great.
Jocko Neiman or whatever.
Yeah.
Jocko, yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
He would basically like he was already out, so he's like, I'm gonna go for the record for the fastest run of
I think
this.
he did it under 2 hours.
Under 2 hours,
That's
1 hour
insane.
53. I think he
Yeah.
beat the record by like 4 minutes.
Pretty insane.
And it's just funny because like
I could do it even quicker.
he'd like tee off and then just start like jogging after his ball right away. Like he's
Is it cart or no cart?
no, you walk the
no
course.
carts,
You
no
walk the course. So yeah.
Pretty crazy.
You say you could do this, Johnny?
I mean, I couldn't finish a hole, but
Yeah, I think you have to
then-
finish the hole
yeah,
to
you
do
have to
it.
do I have to finish the hole?
It took us
Yeah.
like 3 hours to do 9 holes.
Yeah, I don't think
I
you're
am
gonna be
so
able to do
bad
that.
at golf. So we played 2 weekends ago, me, Dave, and like our roommates, and we went. And man, it was fun. I finished 2 holes of 9, which I was impressed with myself.
No, honestly, I thought you were gonna do worse, given
Yeah.
that it was your first time golfing.
Second
I had second time.
Actually, 3rd time. I've golfed 2015, 2017, and then today.
I had lower hopes for both you and Nate.
Yeah.
So, and
We
I
will.
thought you guys at least looked like. The way I said it is, if someone were watching us, they would just think that they were bad, not
Yes.
like that we were all bad. I didn't play well either.
I mean, this guy was playing on Mario Golf. Like,
Yeah, this guy was literally running after his ball. It was great.
Big Nick, you ever golfed before?
I have never golfed before.
I want to see you try it. There's this pitch and putt close by, which is like all short courses or all short
Yeah,
holes.
it's like like a 70-yard
Kimball's.
hole.
At Kimball's, yeah.
Yeah,
We should do some stuff at Kimball's.
I would love to do the pitch and putt for
I'll do
sure.
mini golf.
Do the pitch and putt for sure.
Yeah.
Mini golf would be funny too.
Mini
Big
golf
Mike,
would be
you
great.
said you broke 90 for the first time.
I
ever,
did
right?
break.
Congratulations.
That
Damn,
was
you're actually
big.
good
That was
then.
big. No, I mean I'm fine. I have a few friends that are like really, really fucking good, like
Yeah.
5 handicaps and shit. But yeah,
You're never good at golf, right? Until you're literally in the PGA, you're not good at golf.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck golf, honestly.
Oh, we got a fight.
I was a fan of golf.
But another fight?
Fight.
golf fight?
No, we just no. I wish.
That'd be wild.
John Daly doesn't play anymore.
All right, moving along, we got.
All right, yeah, let's watch it. And here we go. He's got.
Oh, look at him charging.
He has bloodlust.
Damn.
Oh, and they all surround him. Oh, there's a sheriff right there.
Yeah, the cop
Yeah,
right
he's,
there.
he's hardly doing anything.
Yeah, okay, you're not doing shit.
Let's just take a look at the dad's jeans.
Look at his
Obviously, this guy's
eyes.
fighting. Look at his jeans. Ready?
Are they washed?
Yeah, they're washed jeans.
Oh, yeah, he's fighting.
Yeah.
He's probably at an Applebee's.
He's a fighter.
Also, the one UNC fan, a crowd of Virginia Tech fans, and then everyone gangs up on him too.
Yeah,
That guy's gonna get his
like
hands.
expected. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That guy had rage. in his
Yeah,
eyes.
it's just-
Like,
look at
no
that.
one was holding
Holes of-
that guy back.
He wants to. He's just out for blood
Oh, he
right
got
there.
2 good shots in.
Uh-huh.
And the other kid didn't even drop. The kid he punched stood up.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Those police officers are in no rush.
He pulled his. Honestly, poor form on the punch.
Man.
He pulls it back.
Yeah.
Oh, and another. Oh.
It's a good fight.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
fight.
that was good.
All right.
All right.
All right, moving along. Adam Sandler's new movie, Hustle. The plot reveals Adam Sandler being an unjustly fired scout trying to get back in the game by finding a talented overseas player, portrayed by now Celtic Juan Hernan Gomez.
Yep.
Hernan Gomez.
So Adam Sandler's just making movies with athletes now? Is that his thing?
Gotta love it.
I'm
Celtics
all in
and former
favor.
Celtics.
Yeah, former
Only.
Celtics. Yeah, Celtics only.
So the interesting thing about it also is LeBron James and his production company, Spring Hill Entertainment, are listed as one of the producers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna have a lot of other NBA players. They're filming in Philly right now, and like most of the Sixers were like on set. So
It's a great movie. I highly recommend for everyone to watch. Called High Flying Bird. It's Steven Soderbergh. First of all, the whole movie shot on an iPhone for some reason. Don't really know why. It doesn't really add anything to the movie. Cool thing, regardless, is you can tell it's shot on an iPhone for some reason.
Sounds pretty difficult.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But the movie's about this NBA scout and a rookie star player who, it's the rookie's first season, and there's an NBA lockout right before the rookie starts, so he hasn't gotten paid yet. The NBA scout hasn't made any money yet because he's on the outs of his agency. He's about to get fired, so they have to do something together to help kickstart the league. And it's a really cool movie. Kind of sounds a little bit similar to this movie Hustle, about like an agent trying to do anything he can. In this case, a scout. Highly recommend the movie. It's on Netflix. High Flying Bird. Check it out. It's a cool movie.
interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm watching this. I'm into it. Into the plot. I'm not gonna lie. I loved Uncut Gems. I think Adam Sandler needs to
like
do.
that?
I liked Uncut Gems.
man,
I
dude.
thought it was fun.
Never watched it.
I like movies like Uncut Gems.
With Kevin Garnett.
No, I never watched it.
Oh, it was Ryan said that.
I like movies like Uncut Gems a lot more than like the uber goofy like Adam Sandler movies that have been coming out. Yeah,
I have
like
high
Hubie
hopes for it, which
Halloween or
didn't
like
hit.
even
Jack
like
and
Grown
Jill.
Ups. Yeah, I mean Jack and Jill is just one of the worst movies ever.
Oh yeah, that movie was horrible.
Starring Al Pacino.
Yeah. But no, I prefer the like slightly serious, like I don't know, I like a real plot.
Yeah. I mean, he's still goofy in it in a very serious
Of
way,
course.
though. Because he's
Yeah.
goofy like as a degenerate gambler.
Yeah.
This is how I win.
This is how I win. I enjoyed it. So I'm excited for this.
All right, next we got De'Aaron Fox got tested immediately after posting his workout picture.
Yeah, he posts this and then just gets a text
No
from
way.
Doping Control.
I mean, he looks. He was tiny before.
Yeah, he was like a little skinny. But that's the
Yeah.
thing is like the thing is like he like obviously he's like fit in this picture, but like it's not like so insane that like you couldn't even believe that
Yeah,
he
it's
like
true.
got there in an off season.
Yeah.
Like
Did you guys see the Jason Tatum photo
Yeah.
of him doing
Yeah,
curls?
he is.
Yeah,
He
looks
is ripped
ripped
now.
out of his face. Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably good for your jump shot.
Yeah, do you think Tatum got tested too when he posted that photo?
Probably.
Who'd you said ripped out of what?
Tatum.
Tatum.
He's like jacked.
Well, speaking of being ripped out of the face, you ready for this topic?
Oh.
Lil Uzi
Good.
Vert got his diamond ripped off his face, man.
Wow, what is
I
that
remember when he
going?
got that fucking.
$24 million. Did you guys hear the interview? Do we have
No.
the video of the interview?
Someone ripped it out. Of
Oh, wait, we don't have a video.
No.
All right, so there was an interview with him. Someone asked him about it. He goes, "Man, I'm good though. I still got the diamond.
It just fell out.
It just fell out."
Jesus.
He's like
Christ. What
Vision.
the fuck world do we live in?
Yeah, just kidding.
How does he
Like
He got it. So it was like a surgical
Yes.
thing. He got it embedded into his
So it's like,
forehead.
it's like a
surgery
divot
on
in his
Lil Uzi
forehead.
Vert.
It's connected to like these two little. It looks like hooks,
Like a
yeah, these two
stitch,
hooks,
like
yeah.
type of.
and
Yeah, I
the
don't
hooks
know.
are like embedded into his.
So like a fan ripping that out probably.
Oh yeah,
I would think it would hurt. Yeah,
Gross.
this dude is crazy. Also, $24 million.
I feel like that's exaggerated.
I don't know. Diamonds are worth a lot, and that is a big diamond. That took
that's
up like
true.
some
Yeah,
real
but,
real
like,
estate in his forehead.
That's true.
It's not always about the size, Dave. It's about the clarity.
Speak for yourself.
Cut.
Oh, that was a layup. That was a layup.
When I went diamond shopping, there's more to it, man, than just the size.
You have a lot of humble brags today.
Yeah, I like diamond shopping.
Diamond shopping, living
I
by
wiped
the ocean.
bird shit with my shirt.
Just throwing, he got a new car.
Oh, did you get a new car? Was that part of it?
No, that was not part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got
That's part of the bird shit thing. Yeah. Yes. I didn't want the
That's
bird
what I was.
shit
That's what I was
car.
asking. What's the new car?
Ford Explorer.
Got flaccid.
ST.
It's late in the show. We just couldn't last that long.
right. Well, we can take some more viewer questions while Big Nick pulls up his joke of the day.
Yeah, it's time.
Hey, joke of the day.
Get some viewer questions.
All right, let's see what we got.
Do you guys follow the MMA at all?
I follow UFC a little bit. I'm getting into it.
I like the big fights. I always say that. When there's like if there's like a good card, I'll tune into that.
Best jokes ever.
Oh, ever. Before we only got the best jokes.
This is gonna be crazy.
Now we got the best jokes of all time.
Yeah, I started getting into UFC.
Give him
Our
2 minutes
roommate's really into it, so I still know the difference between MMA and
You gotta
UFC.
accept the cookies.
Well, like, I mean,
They're different orgs.
Yeah,
technically, MMA is part of UFC, like
Yeah.
mixed martial arts.
yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think you
Hey,
could
I'm accepting. It's not
specifically
accepting.
say it's one kind of thing.
Just click the X in.
Yeah.
Who's the president
Wait,
of
don't
UFC?
Dana White.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing how like no owners are liked?
Dana White actually actively sucks. He just takes money from them.
Yeah, he does. He's like one of the worst.
He cuts
but
their
like
purse.
it's pretty amazing how like I would say like Adam Silver is probably the least hated on.
Yeah.
He's got some real focus. Is it a Yo Mama joke?
I don't know if I can even read this one.
No, maybe give it a proofread.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, you wanna,
The first one.
No, it's not.
Okay.
How about number 2?
All right.
will Ben Simmons get traded?
yes, at some point. He will not.
I kind of think he's gonna. I think he's gonna start with the Sixers. Honestly, I don't think
play.
they can get rid of him. I think they missed their chance. I don't think
I
any
think
team
he
is
sits
that
out.
interested.
Yeah, I mean, kind of tanked his own value.
Yeah.
terribly. I got a question for me.
I got
Johnny,
a question for
what's
me.
your Mount Rushmore for the Washington Nationals?
Ooh.
Great question, Brandon. Thanks for asking.
Scherzer on there?
Scherzer's on there. I mean, it's the 3 players who are getting the number retired, which is Max Scherzer, Ryan Zimmerman, and Steven Strasburg. And then you got one more guy. It's gonna be. He's got to play there longer. I don't know. I want to put Soto on there. I want to put Rendon on there.
That's kind of crazy for the Nationals. Like Harper could have been like an all-time like national.
I honestly
now
probably
it's
put
like-
Harper right there as of now.
At this point.
He won an MVP
That's such a
with
young
the team.
team. Yeah.
He won an MVP with the team. I mean, yeah.
Alright, go ahead and read that
All right, next guy's joke.
Here you go.
Perfect timing.
All right.
one. What's the name of the joke?
It's just about chess.
Okay.
That's all I got for you. A group of chess enthusiasts checked into a hotel and were standing in the lobby discussing their recent tournament victories. About an hour later, the manager came out of the office and asked them to disperse. But why? They asked as they moved off. Because, he said, I can't stand chestnuts boosting in an open foyer.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost.
All right, we gotta get one more. Yeah, that was too bad.
I didn't. Yeah, that one did not register with me at first.
I got it.
If you start saying, honestly.
I like the. Oh, I got
All right, here we go.
a good joke that's similar to that one.
All right, go ahead. Fire out.
So in South America, there's this bird called the foo bird, and it's known that if the foo bird takes a crap and he poops on you, it's good luck, and if you wipe it off, it's bad luck. You get like 7 years.
This
bad luck.
wasn't obviously that bird.
What? Yeah, not yeah. So this guy, this tourist, he goes to South America, and he's doing like a safari down there, walking through the Amazon, and the foo bird shits on him, and he's there, and this tour guide's like, you can't wipe it off. You can't. He goes around for a couple days. He's wearing the shit and starts smelling, and right before his flight, he says, I can't wear this on the flight. I can't keep the shit on me during the flight. So he goes in the bathroom, cleans himself off, gets on the plane crashes. And that proves that the foo shits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it.
I got you now. All right. You lost me there for 2 minutes.
It was a similar vein as your
It
joke.
is a similar vein.
If the foo shits, wear it.
Best Yo Mama jokes.
I'm running out of fucking.
We're back to
steam
Yo Mama jokes.
Well, that first one, I'll have to tell you guys off the camera. Can't do it on the camera.
All right, I got another question while you're looking up your Yo Mama jokes.
Give me a
Would
second.
you rather be able to shoot like Curry or dunk like Vince Carter?
Dunk.
Dunk 100%.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a good party joke.
here's the thing.
Dunking. Hey, you want to see me dunk this basketball?
Something I will say is if you can literally shoot like Steph, you might be able to make the league.
No, with my size, no. I will get even if I can hit every shot I take, it will get blocked.
Steph's like 2 inches taller than me.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
you
but
can
he's also way
dunk
more
like
athletic.
Vince Carter,
Yes, of course he is.
you
But
guys
like,
are gonna have to
so
excuse me. I have to go to the bathroom first.
I just okay, dude.
what is
That's
wrong with
that's
lost
Big
Big
Mike
Mike?
for the show.
Dude, I drink a
That's a wrap on Big Night.
I don't shit at night.
You don't shit at night?
Oh,
You
Nick,
start
what's your Mount
fasting,
Rushmore
man.
for the Pats? What's my Mount Rushmore for the Jets?
This is a good one. Here we go. I got it.
Yo Mama.
Your mama's so fat, I took a picture of her last Christmas and it's still printing.
Nice.
All right, one more.
Hey.
All right.
Nick, what's your Mount Rushmore for the Pats?
Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, Bob Kraft.
Randy Moss.
Didn't even win a
Yeah.
Super Bowl with them.
Yeah,
but
it's
he's
hard to do
You gotta say
that.
Teddy Bruschi.
Teddy Bruschi. I mean, Randy Moss is probably one of the most talented players they've ever had in
Yeah.
the franchise.
Yeah, I mean, Randy Moss sounds a lot sexier, so we're gonna go with that one.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's due for the Jets. I would definitely put
Despair.
so yeah,
Misery
depression.
and Joe Namath.
Joe Namath. No, Curtis Martin. I would definitely put on there.
Yeah.
All right, last joke, Big Nick.
Go for it.
Your mama's so fat and old when God said, let there be light, he asked your mother to move out of the way.
So fat and old. The twofer.
That's a twofer.
Baby.
That was great. All right, go ahead, Dave. What do you got for Mount Rushmore?
So I definitely Joe Namath. Definitely Curtis Martin. Honestly, maybe Darrell Revis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darrell Revis.
I don't really know. That's tough.
Oh, you're not gonna put Joe Namath in there?
No, I said Joe. He was my first one. And yeah, probably Despair is the fourth.
Yeah, despair. Mark Sanchez. Someone says about the Saints. I mean, Drew Brees. I don't
Archie
know.
Manning?
Archie Manning. I mean, it's the Superdome.
Wait, but I thought he was more of a. He was on the Oilers for most of his career.
No,
wasn't he?
he's a Saints guy. Yeah, I mean, they call the Superdome technically the house that Archie built.
Was it? Who was the cornerback who intercepted Peyton Manning and was it Tracy Porter?
Trace. I think so. That sounds right.
Yeah, that he returned the pick six in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that many Saints players.
We're getting a lot of Mount Rushmore questions.
Yeah,
now.
Boston Celtics. Larry
Bird,
Russell.
Russell.
Red Auerbach.
Red Auerbach. That sounds about right. And then would you put Cousy? Would you put a modern guy on there, like Paul
I mean,
Pierce?
you could put Paul Pierce or KG maybe.
I put Pierce over KG.
Yeah, just like specifically.
Kevin McHale? Put Kevin McHale?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
I'd probably put Pierce on that.
Tough.
He might not be the best player, but he's definitely a modern. It's Tracy Porter. You're right. Yeah. All the comments are letting us know.
Yeah.
All right. I think we can wrap up now. It's 9 o'clock.
All right, fair enough. All right, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Mike, thanks for joining us today. And we'll be back here tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you check out those videos. Hit the notification button, hit the like button, hit the bell button, hit all the other fucking buttons you can hit. And we'll be back here tomorrow. Peace out.
Later.
Smell you.